Yo, what is up, everyone? It's your boy Matt. That's right, I'm back. 7:30 G Weezy, back at it. Sorry, I've been a little bit distant from you guys. Haven't seen you, so I want to say sorry to all my subscribers out there. I'm sorry, but check it out. I'm gonna be doing this every week. I promise I ain't going nowhere. I've had a lot of stuff going on, so we're gonna jump into this haircut right now. We're gonna hit up my boy Eric right here. We're giving him a skin fade. Right now, I'm going at him with my saber trimmers. We're gonna create that first guideline all the way around his head, and this is kind of a long video. I'm gonna be fast forwarding some things just so I don't bore you guys out, but we will be doing the same kind of techniques all around the head. So once I explain it to one side, I will fast forward a little bit just so we don't have a lot of blank spots in this video. I can keep it going, keep it pumping. That's what we do. We want to keep you guys educated all the time, up to date. With that being said, I am now an educator for s.craft and Gamer Plus, so make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you guys go check them out on their website at www.stylecraftus.com. You guys can get anything you want. Actually, you know what? Just go on Google. Type in Stylecraft. Make sure you guys check that out. We got some tools in here that you guys need to put in your arsenal. Make sure you guys use discount code 730GWeezy. Hook you guys up. Right. Get you a good discount code right off the top. Hopefully I start seeing you guys at some trade shows. I'll be on the stage educating, so I'd like to see you guys over there. I know last time you guys seen me, I was with another brand, so make sure you guys come check me out. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below and I'll get right back to you. So after I went in with my saber trimmer, now I got my instincts. Let me tell you something about these instincts. These instincts are off the hook. These things are sick. Yeah, the instincts are sick. They got that high-powered vector motor. First clipper out to date that has a vector motor, so make sure you guys go check that out. Vector motor, basically when the motor is starting to feel some tension or resistance, you guys know when you start going through that thick hair and you start hearing your clippers bog down. Not these things have a brain of its own. It's known when it's having a tough time, and it just keeps at the same RPM. 11,500 SPMs, boom, right through it. 9,500 on the trimmer, 11.5 on the clipper. Make sure you guys go check this out. Lightest clipper and trimmer I have ever held in my life, and these things hit harder than anything I've ever felt. If you doubt me, go find someone that has a pair, try them out. You will be amazed. I'm just using my Protege shaver now, also Stylecraft. You guys can check that out. I'm using my Protege shaver right underneath where I was using my shaver trimmer, so I'm just fading into that trimmer area all the way underneath that first guideline. So as you guys can see now in the video, I got two guidelines. I got my trimmer line. I also have my instinct lever open guideline as well. So right now with the Protege, we are using my shaver. We're fading underneath the trimmer line, fading into the trimmer length with the Protege. Make sure you guys go check that out. 9,000 RPMs on the motor, 2-hour runtime, and a 30-minute recharge. Make sure you guys go check that out. Protege on the Stylecraft website as well. Like I said, I'm going to go through. I'll start speeding some things up. Just so we're not wasting time on here. I don't want a lot of dead time during the video. I just want you guys to be all getting the information you want, not sitting around waiting. So at times I'm going to start speeding up the video, slowing it down. So make sure you guys stay with me, stay on this video. I got some hot tips, hot tricks for you guys. Make sure you guys check that out. Next, we're going back in, got the instant clippers back out, guard open, number one. I put my number one on, slide that lever down, opening it up. Now we're just going to work that on one side. We're going to go straight up. We're not going into the crown of the head. We are literally going straight up. If you could take a flat comb, put it on the side of the head, and have the comb go straight up, that's the move we're making with our clippers with the guard on. Straight up, not into the round, straight up. You will see a dark spot at the crown. Don't worry about that. We'll get rid of that later. So as I'm using my one, I have it open. As I start seeing that nothing else is going on, I'll close my lever and I'll start going at that second guideline with my one closed, and we'll continue the process. As I go through that and I feel like the one's not cutting anything anymore, then I'll go to my zero guard. Now I know some of you might be asking, like, how do you know how high to go up, or how do you know how far to go? When you go straight up, it kind of fades by itself, but you kind of have to get like muscle memory. You know, you get your one open, you just go straight up. After a while, you're just gonna know. Obviously you're not gonna go as high with a lower guard than you did with the last one, you know what I mean? So I got my zero guard on. I'm really just staying at that bottom line now. A lot of time when I'm fading, I'm only using the last two teeth, that little space that's in between those last two teeth. Those are that's the only part of the clipper blade that I'm using to cut. Another thing, guys, make sure you guys go check out Uplift Provisions Co. You guys can follow them on Instagram, Uplift Provisions Co. I do education for them as well. You guys will start seeing me at all these Barber expos on stage with a couple companies. You might see me with s.craft Gamma. You might see me with Uplift. I go to shows with Sharkfin Shears. I'm also an ambassador for them, so make sure you guys go check those out. With the Sharkfin Shears, if you guys are looking for any shears, make sure you guys go on there. They have the swivel thumb, very ergonomic. If you guys plan to do this for a long time and you want to save some pain to your hands, Sharkfin Shears has the most ergonomic scissors, finger pattern, Hitachi, all that stuff. Make sure you guys go check that out. On the Sharkfin Shears page, you guys could go on, use discount code MM. On s.craft Gamer, you guys could use discount codes 730G Wheezy. And as always, you guys could always check out my personal brand, Barber Culture brand. We have hair enhancements, barber tools, all that stuff. Make sure you guys go check that out. Now, like I said, we're working down. So I had my zero. Now we're kind of just working on that bottom first guideline that I made. I have my instincts, and I'm only using the corners of my blades to work out that bottom line. I'll use it open, and as I start working down, I'll just start closing the blade. I'm an old school barber. We don't really use the detent. The detent is the clicks between. It's like click, click, click. You know, when you move your lever, that's the stuff you hear. I'm more of like a freestyle. I never like click one, then click two, and click three, and like work my way down. It's either open or closed for me. Sometimes I may put it halfway, depending on the texture hair or the type of hair. But other than that, I'm either open or closed. A lot of the times, like I said, it's muscle memory. It's the flick of the wrist. Once you learn it, you ain't gonna need to know all these detents. And to tell you the truth, I'm out here doing 18 to 20 heads a day, half-hour blocks. So I feel when you start using that detent, the one clicks, and it's just more steps. I got to get through my haircuts as fast as I can, get people in and out of my chair as fast as I can to maintain the income that I want. Now, as you can see, now I have my saber trimmers again, and I'm only using the corner of my blade. You can see how I'm holding it. I'm only using the corner of my blade, and I'm detailing that side of the haircut. Now I'm getting up to the crown, and I'll start using the corners just to get those dark spots out. Most of the time I'm using my texturizing shears. Sharkfin Shears has a texturizing shear. It's called the Eraser. any dark lines, any lines at all, we'll get that out. Make sure you guys check that. And you want to know what, to tell you the truth, if you use my discount code, I know you get 2 free texturizing shears and a feather razor. That eraser might be one of them. So guys, it's actually a really good discount or promotion. If you guys are looking for any type of shears, I know that they have financing as well. You guys could go on sharkfinshears.com, pick out your scissor or shear, whatever you want. You tell them what hand you are. You tell them if you want a swivel thumb or not. I specifically love the swivel thumb. When I first got with this company, I was very skeptical, like, oh man, I've never seen barbers use this. But I'll tell you what, I cannot see myself using a shear that does not have a swivel thumb now. It just makes my work so much more comfortable through the day. Everything's so much easier. Make sure you guys go check that out. But back to what I was saying, if you guys purchase a shear or scissor using discount code MM on Sharkfin Shears, they send you 2 free texturizing shears. So they probably send you like a 14 tooth or whatever. I think one of them is the eraser shear, which is a very good one. So they have financing available, all that stuff. I recommend the Monarchs. That's what I use. I think I use 6 1/4 or 5 1/4, or no, I use 6 1/4 Monarch swivel thumb. Those are the best shears that I feel work best for me. I know barbers usually use 7-inch shears. I was just always into smaller. I have really big hands, so I kind of like 6 1/4 is kind of like the comfortable spot for me. Now, as you can see in this haircut, I'm just going along, detailing. I had my 1.5 and I was just kind of working at that crown, getting that dark spot out the top. There kind of still is, but I will go back later with the shears and hit that. I will use my Instinct trimmers right now. I only use my Instinct trimmers for lining up. I may touch a few things with it, but you'll never see me go around, create my first guideline with them. These clippers are sharp. They have the high power vector motor, 9500 SPMs. These are fast. They cut really fast. They cut very, very sharp, and they are very lightweight. You guys need to try these out. Same thing with the clippers. The clippers actually have 11,500 SPMs, so make sure you guys go check that out. And like I said, these things have a mind of their own. I haven't had the 2nd gens yet, but I will, and I will do a comparison video for you guys when I get those in the mail. What we do on one side, we're going to do another side. Now, for the purpose of this video, I kind of broke the head down in 3 sections, and that's how I do it. When I usually cut hair, I usually just, if I have my 1 guard on, I'm going around the whole head. If I have a 0 guard on, I'm going around the whole head. But for the purpose of this video, I'll do 1 section, and then I'll spin it, and then I'll do the other section, and then I'll spin it, just so I don't have to keep moving the camera. Like I said, this is a work day for me, so I have a full book today. Actually, this day specifically is a Saturday. He is my first client Saturday morning, so I have people that are coming in right after him, so I really didn't have time to be spinning the camera and setting things up. This is kind of just like on the go sort of thing. But like I said, well, we do the one side, we do the other. So we got the 1 guard on. I'll open it up, I'll hit it straight up, not going into the round, straight up. Then I'll close it, start hitting that, not as high as the 1.5, but fading into that 1.5. And then I'll throw my 0 on, and I'll go lower, fading into the 1, and so on. Then I'll take my guard off. I'll do the Instinct lever open, then I'll do the Instinct lever closed, and then I'll use my saber trimmers and just clean everything up. But like I said, you guys always have to be consistent, do the same thing. What you do to one side, you got to do to the other, and just be consistent. If you guys keep doing consistency, your customers will come back and your haircuts will start improving. They still will look the same, and you'll get a lot faster doing it the same way every single time. Once you do something once, you keep doing it the same way, you're going to get faster and faster and faster all the time. Now we're going to move to the opposite side. We still have the one guard on. Just like the other times, we start with the one open. We're going to come straight up, not onto the round of the head. Flick of the wrist, so when it comes off the head, you're still coming up. Straight up, that's what we're going to do. One guard open, straight up. And we're going to close that guard. We're going to go one straight up into that 1.5, blending into it. Then we will take our 0 guard. And you want to know what? I forgot to tell you guys this. My 0 guard, I never open. My 0 guard just stays closed. When my 0 goes on, I don't play with the lever. Once the 0's on, it's on. There's no, that you don't have to work up or down because above that was a 1. That's why I don't take out my 1.5. The only way I take out my 1.5 is I'm debulking. So really through a lot of my haircuts, unless it's very long hair or longer hair that I have to keep a lot of bulk around the crown or something, a lot of times I don't even take my 1.5 guard out. I'll use my 1 guard and open it up, and I use that as my 1.5. But when I do have fuller hair on top, which this isn't the scenario, I will take my 1.5 out and open that up so it is a 2. But you'll never really see me with a 2. But for the purpose of this video, got the 1 lever open. We're going to go straight up. Then we're going to go close lever, which would be the 1 straight up. Then we'll take that guard off. We'll go to the 0. We'll go straight up into the 1. Then we'll take that guard off. We'll go instinct lever open. Then once that's done, we'll go instinct lever closed. And then after that, we'll just use the saber trimmer and hit that up. Then we'll line up the front, and that's really it. So like I said, what you do to one side, you do to the other. Same through the whole exact haircut. Don't skip around, just do that. And like I said, I do all haircuts different ways. I always attack haircuts different ways all the time, and it's kind of just keeping myself sharp. I don't mean to like mix you guys up, but I just kind of try to keep myself sharp. Like I said before, guys, I do also have my own brand, Barber Culture brand. Make sure you guys go check that out. Got my own store, www.barberculturebrand.com. You could also follow that on Instagram, Barber Culture Brand, one word, no spaces. Make sure you guys go check that out. On Instagram, you guys could follow me at 730GWeezy. A lot of the videos I do put there. I'll do short educational videos there as well. But you guys can keep up with me. I always post things about the trade shows, about education we do outside the trade shows, and just about other things I got going on in life. And I got a ton of followers out there, so I try to put different things on my social media that everyone might like. You know, I have one of my sons is in high school, so I'll put his high school football pictures up there. I do the video for them in their pictures, so I put that all up on my page as well. Some people say, oh, you know, you should probably make a separate page for all the different things you do, but I can't because I do so much, and it's just hard to keep track of all the different social media pages that I try to keep everything to a minimum. Even TikTok, I haven't even been putting anything on TikTok as much as I should be, but it is what it is. I got too much stuff going on. I just try to, it never works when you try to please everyone. You know, just try to do things the easiest way you can, and it makes life a whole lot easier. I do like to do some hair enhancements every once in a while, but it's most of the time when customers ask for it, which people don't so much where I'm cutting hair. I know before when I was closer to the city, people would want that in their hair more than they do where I'm at now, but I do enjoy doing it. Some days I'll do it. Sometimes I'll do it to people that don't even ask for it. But a lot of the times, especially when I have full scheduled days, I don't really try to do the things I don't have to do. And that's it, guys. As I start wrapping up Eric over here in the chair, this is his skin fade. Like I said before, I don't really enhance my customers, and I never push hairlines back. That's one thing I stress to everyone. I see a lot of barbers out there in the industry now. They put videos up, they're pushing their hairlines, but they're like, oh, my customer likes it when it's tight. Yeah, but when it grows back, it looks like crap. That's definitely something in Rhode Island. I don't know where you guys live. You guys pushing hairlines back, 2 days later, it's growing back. I mean, where I'm from, you could potentially be in fights for that, but don't push back hairlines. This is Eric. This is the finished product. I hope you guys like the video. Like I said, I'm going to be on here once a week. I'll upload something every Monday for you guys. Hope you guys liked it. Like I said, follow me on my social medias, 730G Weezy, Barber Culture Brand, one word. Make sure you guys go follow Barber Culture Brand. Make sure you guys follow s.craft, Gamma, and hopefully you guys follow me on my journey. It was good. Hope to see you guys soon. Peace.